The newest Pokemon TCG Pocket expansion, Wisdom of Sea and Sky, is upon us. And today I'm going to celebrate by opening up 100 packs of these sets. But before we do that, I want to give a special shout out and thank you to the Pokemon Company International for gifting me 300 in-game gold to be able to do this today. Thank you, Pokemon! But without further ado, let's get into these packs. Okay, so I wasn't going to record this, but I'm opening up my daily packs before I start doing groups of 10. And I do see that we've got a rainbow card, which I believe is my first rainbow card of the, all of TCG Pocket in general. We got a Quillfish, a Natu, and the Kingdra EX, baby. Let's go. So as we can see here, I have opened up a little bit of this set, the Lugia packs in particular, just for my daily packs. I haven't opened up groups of 10 or anything. It kind of sucks that it's a little bit spoiled. I wanted to open this set brand new, but I just haven't had the chance to. And I did actually, unfortunately, pull the ever-evasive new art coming soon, Lugia EX Immersive Art. If you don't know the story on that one, basically an art was copied from an artist. So they've retracted that. Pokemon and TCG Pocket took full responsibility for it. So there's no art. And you can see right now that it does do the immersive experience, and nothing happens. So we have no art, and this is also true for the Ho-Oh. So the Lugia and the Ho-Oh immersive arts from this set do not have an art currently. They were really cool. So shout out to that artist that originally did the art. So I'll jump into another pack of my dailies. We've got Cyndaquil, Magikarp. We've got a Chinchou, a Sunflora, and a Rescue Scarf, which I think is a pretty playable item card. We've got Elekid, that had that really interesting pop to the holo effect there. I don't think I've seen it do that before, which maybe I'm just not paying attention, but I'm not sure. All right, so we're at the point where I can open up sets of 10 packs. Now, although I have pulled the illustration, or not the illustration rare, sorry, I'm too used to the actual TCG. The Immersive Art Lugia, I still have, I believe, 3 to go, being the regular art, the full art, and the gold Lugia. So I'm going to keep opening up the Lugia ones. We've got a bunch of gold here. Thank you so much to the Pokemon Company International for gifting me gold. I've been saving up for this set specifically, and I'm super, super excited to sit here and be able to open up 10 packs at a time. We got a big sparkle there. So pack number 1, we've got a Vulpix, if I can get my iPad to go. We've got Sudowoodo, a Horsey, Bayleaf, Squirt Bottle. Discard a fire energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's really funny, actually. Pack number 2, we've got a Ladybug, a Crawdont, the foil rare coming in the second card there, a Corphish, Chikorita. I just got a big Chikorita figure over there. Absolutely love Chikorita. And a Shuckle EX. Let's go. We got a hit. We love to see it. Going into pack number 3, we've got Sunflora, a Wooper. Love it. Dunsparce, Jinx, a Fisher. Flip 3 coins for each heads. A water Pokemon is chosen at random from your discard pile and put into your hand. That seems not that great. Maybe it is. Maybe there's some playability there. I don't know. It just, the at random part seems not super great. We've got Scyther, Corphish, Houndoom, Hitmontop, and a Quillfish. We should be getting our hit here pretty soon. We've got a Weavile. That is a really, really sick Weavile art. Love that. Dunsparce. We've got a Porygon. Cyndaquil. Absolutely love Cyndaquil. If you don't know, I'm a huge Johto fan. Gen 2 is my favorite gen. Absolutely love Johto Pokemon. We've got a Porygon 2. Going into pack 6 out of our first 10 packs, we've got Sunkern, Slowpoke, Mawile, Honchkrow. Going into this next pack, we have a pretty awesome Art of Gloom there. I definitely love that one. Ledian, I love Ledian and Ladybug. Very awesome Pokemon, super cute. We've got a Molga, a Natu, and a Quilava. Definitely sick. Pack number 8. Now, I think this is where, I'm not going to spoil it, but I think this is where we've got our hit. We've got Heatmore, Houndoom, Ledian, a Cherubi, and a Blossom. Let's go. I think I already have this one because, like I said, my daily packs, I spoiled it a little bit, opened up a few packs here and there, but that is an awesome art nonetheless. Going into pack number 9, we've got Cherim, Emolga, Remoraid, Houndour, ooh, and a shiny Nidorina. We love to see it. Absolutely love these shiny cards. I'm a huge shiny Pokemon fan. if you didn't know that. So taking a shiny is super awesome there. Pack number 10. Our first 10 packs, we've got Oddish, Porygon 2, Eevee, a Chikorita, a Squirt Bottle, and that's that. All right, going into our second set of 10 packs. So up to pack 20, because counting, 10 plus 10, it usually equals 20. Here we go. Ripping it open. Ooh, we got one. I think it was about halfway through. We've got a Yanma, Houndoom, a Murkrow. Definitely love that Murkrow art. Super cool. Darumaka, we've got a Yukimori art. I love Yukimori's clay arts. I think they're absolutely phenomenal. Love to see it. In TCG Pocket, we've got a Yanmega. Going into pack 2, we've got a Slowpoke, Chikorita, Musharna. That's a new one. We've got Sneasel. Definitely love that art. I love Sneasel. Super cool Pokemon. Ooh, let's go! Wobbuffet. Wabba. That was super, super cool. I love that. We got the Wynot in there. Super, super cool. Starting off pack 3, we've got an Ito, Yarn, Poliwag. I absolutely love these arts as well. The Crochet and the clay arts are some of my favorite card arts. We've got Scyther, Mantine. We've got a Remoraid, which I just saw in the Mantine art. There was a Remoraid underneath its fin there. So that was really, really cool. Ooh, we got a shiny Magnemite. Let's go, okay. On a little, we're kind of popping off a little bit of a hit streak going on. Love to see it. Going into pack number 4 with a Hitmontop, a Heatmore, Elemental Switch. Move a Fire, Water, or Lightning energy from one of your benched Pokemon to your active Pokemon. So I could see this working well with the Lugia deck, because the Lugia deck takes like 3 different energy types. So that could be pretty cool. Sneasel. Ooh, and an Octillery. Are you kidding me right now? We're on fire. Look at this art. That's so cool. The Octillery inking, basically, to get away from the Mantine and all the other water Pokemon. That is so sick. What an awesome art. Holy moly. We just cannot be stopped here. Going into pack number 5, we've got Horsey, Sneasel, Elemental Switch, Murkrow, a Mantine. Pack number 6, we've got a Poliwag, Ampharos there with the Holofoil. We've got Jinx, Munna, and a Smeargle. Pack number 7, kicking off with a Bayleaf, an absolutely adorable art. I love that. We've got Oddish just walking around, Porygon, Munna, and a Lyra. Switch your active Pokemon that has damage on it with one of your benched Pokemon. Okay, you don't have to pay the retreat cost. That's not too bad. I could see that being pretty okay. You want to get your damaged Pokemon out of the active to avoid it getting knocked out. We've got Ledian, Rescue Scarf, a Wobbuffet, Munna, and we got... Yo, let's go! We got the Lugia. That's what it was showing us in the pack, so you get to see it firsthand. I get to react to the Lugia. New art coming soon. I have very high expectations for this new art. Kind of disappointing to see the whole situation where the art was copied from an artist. However, I am glad to see that Pokemon and TCG Pocket really owned up to the situation and did something like this. It's not ideal of the most ideal of a situation, but I'm glad that there's some ownership being taken for this. And I have very high hopes for this new art because I'm a huge Lugia fan. There's a Lugia literally right there. If you don't know my Shiny Lugia challenge, I'm trying to catch Shiny Lugia in every single game it's available in. But anyway, we got the immersive Lugia art that currently doesn't exist. Super cool. Going into pack number 9, we've got Sneasel, Apom, Will. The next time you flip any number of coins for the effect of an attack, ability, or trainer card after using this card on this turn, the first coin flip will definitely be heads. That's very interesting. Okay, we've got Sudowoodo and another Blossom. Let's go. The hits on this set of 10 packs have been pretty crazy. We've got Cherim, Emolga, Wooper, Cyndaquil, and a Flaffy to wrap up these 10 packs. Going on to the next set of 10 packs. Now, although I know the thumbnail said it was basically just the Lugia packs, we will open up some of the Ho-Oh packs today. Although it's not going to be like a 50 and 50 type thing. I don't know how many of the Ho-Oh ones we're going to open up, but we will see. I also still have 3 Lugias to get. We've got a Quilava, Yanma, Oddish, and a Darmanitan. Pack number 2 kicking off with a Sunkern. We've got a Slowpoke, Poliwag, Rescue Scarf, Squirt Bottle. Pack number 3 kicking off with a very mischievous looking Pinsir. That is a pretty funny art. We've got Vulpix, Ladybug, a Mantine, and a Lantern EX. Very nice. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. If tails, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Both of which special conditions are pretty annoying to deal with in the Pokemon TCG Pocket. We've got Vulpix, Poliwag, a Munna, Quillfish, and a Porygon 2 in that pack. Ripping into pack number 5, we've got Vulpix, Cyndaquil, love it, Elemental Switch, a Chinchou, a Poliwhirl. Oh, pack number 6 kicking right off with an Octillery. Man, that's crazy. There's no way this is a God pack, right? We still got 2 hits. We'll take it. I have not gotten a God pack. To be fair, I don't open up probably as much TCG Pocket as the as the next person, but you know, I still haven't got a God pack. Let's see. We've got a Yanma, Pinsir, Vulpix, and a Shuckle. So we will take a double hit. This set has actually been really nice to me. Going into pack 7 with a Chikorita, Pinsir, Mareep, Granbull, and a Typhlosion. Once during your turn, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon burn. That's actually kind of sick. With the Magma Punch for 2 Fire Energy doing 60, this might be a deck that could be kind of silly, and I'm probably going to try to make it work because I'm also playing Ethan's Typhlosion in the regular TCG. We've got Wooper, Cherim, we've got a Mawile, a Darumaka, absolutely love those clay arts, Musharna, and in pack 9 we've got a Ledian, Mantine, Remoraid, a Snubbull, that's a new one with a little flower on its head, I love that, that's super cute, and a Houndoom. Pack number 30, bringing us a Sudowoodo, Yanma, an Eevee, a Lyra, and another one. Our next 10 packs here, we're going to start going through these ones a little bit faster. Unless it's a new art, I always take a little bit of time to appreciate the new arts, especially in the actual TCG. So we'll do the same thing here with Pocket. No flashing arts in this set of 10 packs. We got a Munna, Gloom, a Ledian, and a Cherim. Kicking off 2 with a Lyra, Slowpoke, Vulpix, Mareep, ooh, and a Quillfish. That is very nice. Poison Sting, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. 20 damage for 1 energy, not too terrible. An 80 HP Pokemon, but a cool art nonetheless. Definitely gotta show this one off a little bit. Love it. Pack number 3 with a Sudowoodo, Chikorita, Cherim, a Chikorita, and a Politoed. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, attacks used by your Pokemon that evolve from Poliwhirl do plus 40 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's not too terrible. Be curious to see if that sees some play. Pack number 4, we've got a Vulpix, Pinsir, Fisher, a Cyndaquil, and a Scizor. I absolutely love Scizor, so let's see if this is playable. For 2 metal energy, you've got 50 plus if this Pokemon moved from your bench to your active spot. During this turn, you can do 50 more damage, so not too bad. 100 for 2 out of a stage 1. Doesn't seem too terrible. Pack number 5 kicking off with an Oddish, a Scyther, Mantine, Ambipom, and an Absol. Pack 6 coming in hot with a Hitmontop, Bayleaf, Houndour, a Houndour, and another Lantern EX. Let's go. The hits at least are still showing up. Pack 7, we've got the Poliwag, the Crochet art, another Poliwag. It's so good we had to have 2. We've got Slowking, Horsey, Slowking, and an Elekid. I love that effect. Some of the foils have it just like shines and shimmers. It's really, really cool. Pack 8, we've got the Scyther, a Pinsir, Porygon 2, Slowking, a Mareep, and a Pichu. Ooh, for no energy cost, we've got Crackly Toss. Take a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your benched basic Pokemon. Doesn't seem too bad. Pack number 9, we've got a Horsey, Flaffy, Horsey again, Pinsir, Squirt Bottle. And for pack number 40, we've got a Fisher, Murkrow, Dunsparce, a Darumaka, and a Bayleaf. So let's open up 10 more packs of the Lugia art, and then I think after 50, we'll open up like 1 or 2 sets of the Ho-Oh, and then come back to Lugia. because like I said, I am chasing the Lugia arts, and I still have, I think, 3 of them to go. Kicking off pack number 1 with a Quilava, Jinx, Chinchou, Ambipom, and a Bayleaf. Starting off pack number 2 with the Fire Mouse Cyndaquil, we've got Pinsir, a Cherim, another Cyndaquil, and Will. Pack number 3, we've got Natu. Ooh, look at that Murkrow. That one's really nice. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent reveals a random card from their hand and shuffles it into their deck. That's kind of funny. I don't see it being super good. A little control-y, I guess, but just seems sort of unnecessary. But that art is super cool nonetheless. We've got a Slowpoke, a Pom, a Yanmega. Pack number 4, we've got a Pinsir, a Pineco. Watch out, it might explode. We've got a Hitmontop, Slowking, Fortress. Watch out, also might explode. A new art, love that. Pack 5, halfway through this one with an Oddish, Bouffalant. Bouffalant always has really cool arts. Definitely love that. We've got Binacle, Mawile. Oh, look at that Cyndaquil. I absolutely love this. I had not seen this art yet. That looks so good. Look at how happy it is. Just sitting there waiting for the tea. Oh my gosh. Okay, I absolutely adore that card. That's so good. And we've got the Pichu. Pack number 6, kicking off with a Horsey, a Cherim, Wobbuffet, Chikorita, and another Blossom. I think that's 3 so far out of just this opening, but that's super okay. We will take it. We've got a Corsola, looking at the berries there. Very hungry. I love that. We've got Wooper, Smeargle, Eevee, and another Smeargle. Pack number 8, we've got Pinsir, Darumaka, we've got Yanmega, Sunkern, and a Squirt Bottle. Pack number 9, kicking off with Darumaka, Ledian, Hitmontop, Yanmega, and a Kingdra EX, Stormy Prison. Sounds kind of brutal. We've got 2 Water Energy, 90 damage. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat, so locking into the active can be pretty effective depending on the Pokemon you're locking up. We've got Magikarp, Corphish, a Politoed, and a Mawile. Oh, and a Musharna. I thought that was the last one of the pack. My bad. All right, backing out of the Lugia packs for just a moment, let's open up some of the Ho-Oh packs and see what we can get. So I think we'll do like 20 packs of the Ho-Oh, and I'm only doing 20 just because I advertised this video as just doing the Lugia packs, and I just want to stay true to that. But let's see what we can get in the Ho-Oh packs. We've got Cherubi, Sentret, love Sentret. We've got Swanna, Ambipom, a Yanmega, Jinx. So it looks like this does share cards. For some reason, I thought they were 2 entirely different sets, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know what I was thinking there, but we're just getting some of the exclusives. So like the Ho-Oh obviously is coming out of the Ho-Oh pack, Lugia out of the Lugia pack, which makes sense. But otherwise, the cards are combined for the 2 sets. We've got Croconaw, looking mischievous back there, and a Dunsparce with a Magby. I keep getting my card positioning wrong in the pack. But Magby's got the free attack, Toasty Toast. Take a fire energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench basic Pokemon. Pretty cool. Looks like the baby Pokemon all have the same attack, just based on the type that they are. We've got Ursaring, love that. We've got Swinub, another Swinub, Chansey, Jasmine. During your opponent's next turn, all of your Steelix and Skarmory EX take minus 50 damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So very specific, but pretty good in decks that play those Pokemon, I guess. We've got Fortress, Swinub, Ducklet. Hey, it's Real Breaking Nate's favorite Pokemon. You love to see it. Ambipom, Delibird. Pack number 5, we've got Pupitar, slicing through the tree there. Love it. Darumaka, Swinub, Sudowoodo, Skiploom. Pack 6 starting off again with the Skiploom. We've got Hitmontop, Totodile. Yo, I love that Totodile art. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Love Totodile. We've got Heatmore and Unknown. This ability works if you have any Unknown in play with an ability other than Guard. All of your Pokemon take minus 10 damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Interesting. I'd have to see how that pairs up with other Unknown. We've got Pack 7 kicking off with Onix, Houndoom, Swinub. We've got Munna, and the Unknown again with Guard, followed by Smoochum. I'm gonna stop saying things like I know that it's the last card in the pack. Here we've got Shivery Wave. This attack does 20 damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, 20 times. Not too bad. Pack number 8 kicking off with a Molga, Cherum, Cherubi. We've got Spearow, Rescue Scarf, and a Magby. Look at it. It's so cute. It's so sleepy. I love like the sleeping Pokemon plushies and anything to do with like Pokemon sleeping because they're just so cute. This is an absolutely adorable art. Pack number 9 of the Ho-Oh packs kicking off with Snubble, Jasmine, Clink, a new art. Love that. Hitmontop, Ariados. Yo, that's a really cool Ariados art. Definitely like that. And pack number 10 kicking off with Gligar, Girafarig. Girafarig is awesome. We've got Fortress, Teddiursa. I love Teddiursa. One of my favorite adorable little Pokemon. So cute. And we've got Skiploom. So we added quite a bit of cards from that one. Let's do 10 more of the Ho-Oh pack art and see what else we can pull out of the Ho-Oh pack art. Slide open for the 10. I whiffed that one. That's crazy. No shiny things, no sparklies coming out of the packs there. We've got a Azumarill. This Pokemon takes minus 30 damage from attacks from fire or water Pokemon. Very interesting. Thick Fat being the ability there. Very, very interesting. We've got Darumaka, Fearow, another new card. We've got Mawile, Gliscor, another new card. Definitely love that. Pack number 2 kicking off with Clink, Teddiursa. We've got Clink again. Again, so good we need 2. Dark Pendant. If the dark Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, your opponent reveals a random card from their hand and shuffles it into their deck. That's super annoying and kind of funny. I kind of here for it. And a Steelix, super sick art. Pack 3 kicking off with a Sunkern, super adorable. We've got Eevee, Sudowoodo, and Ariados. Pillow-Swine, very nice, love that. Pack 4 kicking off with Hiker. For each of your fighting Pokemon in play, look at that many cards from the top of your deck and put them back in any order. Kind of interesting, manipulate the top of your deck. I kind of like it. We've got Teddiursa, Totodile, Togepi, yay! Love seeing Togepi in the backpack. And a Magcargo. Oh, pack 5 kicking off with Marill. If you watched my Safari video from Safari Week this year, you'll notice that I have a good relationship with Marill. I love Marill. We've got Delibird, Darumaka, Ambipom. Oh, shiny Eevee with a Find a Friend. Put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. That seems okay. But either way, it's a shiny Eevee. We definitely love that. Pack number 6 kicking off with Dunsparce, Magcargo, Marill again, Silver. Ooh, I love Silver. Your opponent reveals their hand, choose a supporter card you find there, and shuffle it into your opponent's deck. Interesting. I don't know if that's worth it for the supporter for turn, but it seems interesting nonetheless. We've got Girafarig, Spearow, Girafarig again, Yanmega, and a Rescue Scarf. Pack number 8 with a Noctowl. Absolutely love Noctowl. I hope there's a shiny one in the set. Reminds me of Ash's shiny Noctowl in the anime. We've got Golbat, Fearow, Swinub, Raikou. Yo, that art is so sick. That looks so good. We've got Thunder for a lightning and a colorless. Does 70 and 20 to itself. For 90 HP basic, that's not too terrible. But either way, that art goes insanely hard. Pack number 9 of the Ho-Oh arts. We've got Chansey, Slugma, Zubat. Couple new arts here. Love it. We've got Jasmine, Bouffalant. And for pack 10, we've got Hitmontop, Pineco Exploding. We've got Swanna, Heatmore, Bouffalant. All right, I've decided we're gonna do 10 more of the Ho-Oh packs to see if we can pull the immersive art of the Ho-Oh as well, because it would just be really funny to have both of them. But starting this one off, we've got Swinub, Teddiursa, Entei. Flip a coin. If tails, discard 2 random energy from this Pokemon. For 4 energy, doing 110, that seems a little excessive, but I'm not sure. We've got Togepi, Skiploom. Jumping into pack 2, we've got Ambipom, Swinub, Girafarig, Skarmory EX. Let's go. Steel Wing for 2 metal, does 70 During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20. So that plus the other trainer card that we saw, you could really start to kind of buff your Pokemon up as far as the HP and damage reduction goes. We've got Teddiursa, Sentret, a Steel Apron. The metal Pokemon this card is attached to takes minus 10 damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon, recovers from all special conditions, and can't be affected by special conditions. So very tanky metal type decks that we've got going on here. We've got Apom, Skiploom. Pack number 4, we've got Swanna, Hitmontop, Togetic, Ambipom, Emolga, Anti-Rogue, Slappy Knuckle, doing 20 damage. Very straightforward. You love to see it. Pack number 5, kicking off with Heatmore, Cherubi, Ducklet. Oh, let's go. The Totodile is so cute. So now we're just missing a Chikorita of these art rares. Oh my gosh, these are so good. I could rant and rave about these Johto starter art rare cards for days, probably. That is so good. We've got Swanna. Pack number 6, kicking off with Fortress, Larvitar, Houndour. We've got Gligar, Cherum. Pack 7 with a Bouffalante, Ducklet, Teddiursa, Mawile, and a Heracross. I love Heracross. If this Pokemon has no damage on it, this attack does 40 more damage. So 40, potentially 80 damage for 2 grass energy doesn't seem too bad. Pack number 8, Furret. I love Furret. Gen 2 is just so good. Mawile, we've got Swanna, Hitmontop, Ho-Oh-EX. We got one of the Ho-Oh-EX arts. So we've got Phoenix Turbo, does 80 damage. Take a fire, water, or lightning energy from your energy zone and attach them to your benched basic Pokemon in any way you like. So very interesting. This can work in unison maybe with the Lugia EX. I haven't looked at any deck lists yet for TCG Pocket for these decks, but I think there could be something cool there. Pack number 9, kicking off with a Clink, a Yanma, Skiploom, Gligar, and a Yanmega. And finally, pack 10, and the last of the Ho-Oh packs for us. We've got Clink, Sentret, Absol, Furret, and a Mamoswine. Very nice. Ooh, and I just hit 4,000 cards collected. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that have hit so many higher numbers. I don't open Pokemon TCG Pocket packs a whole lot. The times that I do are when I'm gifted gold from the Pokemon Company, so thank you to the Pokemon Company again for gifting me this in-game gold to open up with you guys. But I'm starting to get back into Pokemon TCG Pocket, so we'll take it. With that being said, let me know down in the comments if you would like to see more TCG Pocket content from me. Would you like to see some gameplay, some deck ideas, more pack opening, stuff like that? Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more TCG Pocket content from me. As we move into the 90s of our packs, we've got Mareep, Jinx, Ampharos. Going into pack 2 with Elemental Switch, we've got Wobbuffet, Sunkern, Mawile, Weavile. Pack 3 with Corsola, Bouffalante, Magikarp, Horsey, and Sunflora. Pack number 4, we've got Houndour, Lyra, Apom, Scyther, Seadra. Pack 5, nothing new yet. We've got Heatmore, Quilava, Emolga, Cyndaquil, and Mantine. Pack 6, let's see if we can get a new art here. We've got Heatmore, Cherum, Munna, Corphish, and an Espeon EX. Let's go. So there's a new one. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. Super Psybolt doing 80 for 2 Psychic Energy seems not too bad. 140 HP. Seems like a pretty okay EX. Kicking off pack 7 with an Oddish, Pinsir, Munna, Fortress, Bayleaf. Oh, that Pichu's so cute. We've already read the attack on this one, but we've got like the Tandemaus down there, the Ducklet. Oh my gosh, these sleeping Pokemon arts are just absolutely adorable. Pack number 8 kicking off with Ampharos. We've got Fortress, Horsey, Natu, Ladybug. I love that art so much. And Pichu. Pack 9, we've got Wooper, Heatmore, Slowpoke, Smeargle, and another Blossom. Is that 4 or 5? I've lost count so far. Pack 10, kicking off with Chikorita, Bayleaf, Ledian, Horsey, and a Quillfish. Art rare. Let's go. All right, y'all, here we go. The last 10 packs of this opening. Thanks again so much to the Pokemon Company for kindly gifting me 300 in-game credits or gold to open up packs with y'all today. Let's get into these last few packs. We've got Cherubi, Jinx, Ambipom, Slowking, Quagsire. There's a new art. Absolutely love it. Pack 2 with a Mawile. Oh, let's go. We got Scizor. That's such a good art. I love Scizor so much. That's so sick. Wow, I'm going to find a way or a reason to use this card. It looks so good. We've got Scyther, Snubbull, and Ampharos. Pack 3, we've got Horsey, Gloom, Apom, Squirt Bottle, and Mareep with Cleffa. Pack number 4, we've got Sudowoodo, Snubbull, Weavile, Emolga, Flaffy. Pack 5, we've got Snubbull, Will, Remoraid, Chikorita, Politoed. Number 6, coming in hot with a Slowpoke, Houndour, Sneasel, Bouffalant, and another Scizor. I love these arts. Pack 7, we've got Barbaracle, we've got Hitmontop, Slowpoke, Jinx, Gloom. Pack 8, Dunsparce, Pineco, Corphish, Houndoom, and another Scizor. Let's go. I don't know if I'm going to get another Lugia art, but we're going into pack 9 here. We've got Magikarp, Porygon, Mantine, Sneasel, Suicune. That's a really cool art. We've got Curestream, 70 for a water and 2 colorless during your opponent's next turn. Attacks used by defending Pokemon do minus 20 damage. So, seems okay. 3 energy is kind of hefty. But, that all goes to the side as we go into pack number 100. We've got Binacle, Cherubi, see if we can get a Lugia here, Rescue Scarf, Ladybug, and a shiny Gyarados. Yo! In the little trailer that they did for this set, they had shiny Gyarados coming out of a lake, like Lake of Rage. So sick. That is awesome. While we didn't get another Lugia art, I will take ending this opening on a shiny Gyarados. That is so sick. Guys, that's going to do it for today's TCG Pocket opening. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more TCG Pocket content from me, whether it be deck profiles, deck playing, opening packs, etc. Just let me know. But until the next one, y'all, keep being awesome, as always, and we'll see you then. Peace.